We've been here before, and you've probably seen the video. We loved it so much that we had to come back. And the first thing we did was sunrise. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
It's 7:17 in the morning. We're going to go to Marginal Way in Algonquin, Maine.
Now, are we up because we want to hike and it gets hot? Are we up because we want to see the sunrise? No, we're up because the traffic is so bad that if we don't get up this early, we'll never find parking to be able to do this hike. So
it's going to be great. Apparently it's one of the most beautiful walks that there is in southern Maine.
Yeah.
So stay with us.
It was such a beautiful morning, we couldn't wait to get started. The hike begins at Perkins Cove and goes into Algonquin Beach following the coast. It's sort of like a Highway 1 beach hike.
These little things are everywhere in Maine, and they're roses. These are sea roses.
These were busy bees indeed.
So it's Friday morning. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and this is called the Algonquin Crawl here in Maine. This intersection is the worst, even at 7 o'clock in the morning. It does get easier once you get past it though.
I am always amazed at how the houses are built right on the road with no easement. Must be a throwback to the colonial days.
But then you wouldn't be able to get across the here.
We were looking up nice hikes to take in the Algonquin area and found the Wells National Estuarine Research Reserve. Wow, what a mouthful. It was a lovely, uncrowded area. This is a beautiful little road that goes from a farm. We're in Wells, Maine, and it's about a half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile, walk down to the beach. But just take a look at this.
the things you see Robert playing with are insects called mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
It was a lovely hike all the way to the beach. The beach was full of rocks, and on closer inspection, life.
We learned so much about the changing land. Once farmland has been abandoned to the wild, it will be reclaimed, and you can tell it was once farmland by the apple trees.
Today it was 65 and rainy. Today it's 85 and gorgeous. So where are we?
Booth Bay. Why are we here? Lobster.
So we wanted to talk about the buoys that you see here. You'll notice that they're all done in different colors and different patterns. Each fisherman marks his own buoy with his own colors and his own pattern. So when you go to the lobster traps, if it's not your buoy, you get in big trouble. So that's why all the buoys are painted differently.
So these are the great big lobster tanks. Here's where they have the fresh catch come in and wait in these big buckets, and they keep the water. These are cement walls. Look at these boys.
On Tap.
Yes.
It's an app that you can look up this beer. The brewery's down in Lyman, but it's called On Tap. So any beer that you drink, you can go on and rate it.
Is that two wise guys?
Two Vice guys.
Vice?
Vice guys.
These Vice guys.
Well, it's Weiss, and it's like the Edelweiss. So it's a German Bavarian style beer.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Denise,
Yes. So while we were at the lobster festival, they taught us how to eat lobster. Now, first you take the wrappers off. First you're supposed to apply the bib. But let's take these wrappers off. They have these crackers, but they didn't have them at the lobster festival. So when I asked them, how do you crack the lobster without the lobster crackers? They showed me this trick. And it didn't work. My hand hurts. It must have been a younger lobster. Cut.
So, you want to try the cracker now?
I think I'll try the cracker.
That was impressive.
Thank you, baby.
As part of my anti-lobster campaign, I thought I would have good old fish and chips, you know, like we have in old Blighty. But this time, this is haddock. It's a cold water fish and very, very flavorful.
Not very common. Harvest Host has some wonderful places to stay. We stayed in one called Coffee by the Lake in Bangor, Maine. We loved our host, Ralph and Donna. They were kind enough to extend our stay when our RV needed some work. Blueberry soda seemed the perfect taste of Maine to take home to our grandkids. The problem was they weren't capped well and exploded in our refrigerator when we moved the motorhome. Bangor, Maine is unique and wonderful. The old homes were spectacular. But there was one that had a special charm. Can you guess? That's right, Stephen King's unusual home is in Bangor, Maine. It was here that I was able to capture the perfect sunset picture. This is going to hang in our home when we finally land.
Yeah.
Hi guys, we're saying goodbye to Maine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is such a bittersweet moment.
It's been such a beautiful trip. Acadia is something you must put on your bucket list. What an amazing place it is. So today we're on our way to the Bay of Fundy, or Fundy, Canada, in New Brunswick.
So excited, so excited. So we've got more adventure ahead. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, stay with us. Thanks for watching. And if you like our videos, please press the subscribe button.